The Buddhas have many emanations. The enlightened mind of Buddha does not have restrictions. This substance in a cup can be put into a black cup, a round cup, a square cup, a long cup, a thin cup, a green cup, a blue cup, a short cup, a tall cup, but the substance inside remains the same. Why? Well, you can drink the same thing, but if you're at a dinner party, you need a long wine glass, a champagne glass. If you're at a hawker place, this is fine. If you're at a high tea party, well, you have high tea cups. But the inside stuff is the same. The cups suit the different occasions. Similarly, you all have different karmas with different minds and different ways of doing things, which everybody should respect. So I may give you the same substance, but I need to put it in a different package to suit what you need at that time. Well, all the Buddhas have many emanations. Many emanations. Why do the Buddhas keep emanating? Let me give it to you in a nutshell very easily, and you guys listen very carefully. Has antibiotics and penicillin changed since the time of its discovery? Has it been improved again and again and again to fight combat different strains of diseases that becomes resilient to penicillin and antibiotics? Yes or no? So antibiotics and penicillin, they keep improving, correct? Because new strains of diseases come that make the current medicine invulnerable. For example, 30 years ago, you don't get people who wear glasses because they've been in the computer for 30 hours a week or 40 hours. But now you have a lot of people with eye problems because they're in front of the computer. So now they have glasses, they have lenses, they have deflection, they have different methods to deflect the radiation of the computer. Right? But 30 years ago, they won't have that. So glasses and protection for glass and radiation will change because of what we do to ourselves. Similarly, today's problems and what people experienced 100 years ago, 200 years ago are different. So the Dharma protectors or the Buddhas manifest in different ways to suit the problems of today. The newer the Dharma protector, the more suitable it can be for our situations. They say, well, why does the Dharma become reinvented? The Dharma does become reinvented. The method of Dharma changes. The deliverance of the Dharma changes, but the Dharma stays the same. So like that, Dharma protectors will manifest and remanifest and change and change and change. What the Indian great masters practiced 1,000 years ago, some of those Dharma protectors we don't practice anymore now. They've been reinvented by themselves. So, Dharma protectors, what's their job? Help us make sure we have resources, we have a job, we can pay our bills, we stay relatively healthy, protect us from unseen problems, and even magic, and even negative energy, and even spirits. They protect us. So when we do the Dharma protector practice every single day, it's like WhatsApping somebody we like every day, and eventually they marry us. You don't WhatsApp, and then you say, marry me, they say, well, they give you a kite or flight. You know anybody like that? They never WhatsApp every day, they want to get married. Work out like that. So you don't need to marry a Dharma protector, but when you do your prayers every day, it's like WhatsApp to the Dharma protector every single day. WhatsApp. Or WeChat, whatever you use, I don't know. Then a stronger and stronger connection comes. Then you say, well, if the Dharma protector is Buddha, why do I need to make a strong connection? It's like currying favor? No, it's creating a karmic affinity. The stronger the affinity, the quicker they're able to help. So there are many Dharma protectors. Which one should we choose? Well, like this. We can choose from ourselves, whatever we feel attracted to. We can choose from the Dharma center or the temple we go to. A lot of people in Tibet, they choose Dharma protector of their region that their region prays to, or the monastery prays to. So if you're near monastery X, they pray to this, pray to that temple. Or sometimes Dharma protector can be passed down from our family, where our grandfathers pray to, etc., etc. Or it's assigned by our guru. There are many ways. Which is the best way? Not all. And sometimes some Dharma protectors have a stronger affinity to all of us. So when we connect, it's easier. For example, if you were in a foreign country and you needed help, would it be easier to go to the Singaporean embassy to get help or call up the Department of Welfare or whatever you need help for in Singapore? Of course, if you go to the embassy, it'll be quicker. Dharma protectors are like embassies. They have little embassies in samsara. When you need help, you run there. Dharma protectors just like little embassies. So when you do the protective practice every single day and you do it well, you do it consistently, you don't go out there, and jump, pull up, and shoot them, and then go, oh, that's not how it works. Okay, you don't go there and hurt people, damage people. You go rob a bank, you go protect me, I don't get caught. That's crazy. Okay, you don't go there and do horrible things to people. I mean, we all do horrible things once in a while because we're humans, we slip. Then Dharma Protector cannot help you. If you practice and do the Dharma Protector practice well, it will definitely help you, assist you. Most important is the long run. Most important is Lochong, the teachings of transforming the mind. Because ultimately, what changes your destiny is not the Dharma Protector. What changes your destiny is your action. Your action arises from your mind. Your mind will change because of knowledge and application of new knowledge. So when you have knowledge and you apply it, and then your actions change. When your actions change, your karma changes. When your karma changes, then the results around you change. So that's your real Dharma. Along with that, along the way, it's like a baby who has a loving mother who helps the child until the child grows strong, the mother takes care of it. So Dharma protectors like a mother or father. Once you reach a certain level of meditation, you don't need any Dharma protectors. No. Because you don't have the karma to be harmed anymore. So if you go to one of these, a lot of these Singapore islands are like haunted. You see somebody walking around with no hair. You do your Dharma protector mantra, they will disperse very fast. Because nothing can beat compassion. If you have certain obstacles and problems, you do your Dharma protector prayer every day. When you do it, you will see this happen. But I want you to remember something, everyone. I want you to remember that don't force the Dharma protector to grant your wish the way you want it. The way you want it may not always be the best way if you don't have wisdom to see the future. Pray to the protector for help and assistance, but accept the way it comes to you. Let me tell you why. Sometimes the way we want things may not be the best way and we don't have the wisdom to know. Are you saying you know more from you? Or just I don't think so. Or my just this way, you do it. Then we put you here about street and you on. I said it was a Rinpoche and they whine. Wow. Why like that? And I'm like, because. Then all kinds of people come to me. They pray to Buddha, they want it their way, their method, their solution, everything their way. What are you? Hitler? The Buddha's got some more thank you for letting me help you. No, it cannot be like that. You believe the wisdom to protect the big prayer and surrender. So all of you don't have time for long meditations and prayers. You do your protective practice. For the last 32 years, my guru gave me my protectors. And until recently, I do not have permission to talk about it publicly. So recently, I got permission to talk about it publicly. And so I'm talking about it. So what I would like to recommend to all of you, irregardless of what people say or think and all that, because all the rumors will pass, all the negative talk will pass, is to do the protector that you see inside there. Because that's the protector that was shared with me by Swamiji 32 years ago. So I pass to you what Swamiji passed to you. I don't pass to you. For me, I don't have any. And to do the mantra well every single day. Learn the invitation, the dispelling of obstacles, and the mantra and the black tea. Do this every day. If you're very busy, very tired, or sick, just do the mantra. Every single day. You will see benefits. And this Dharma protector is incredible in Tibet because he can also take trance in qualified human beings that are highly trained to speak to us. I've met him many times through months. It's possible.